What's up, y'all? Welcome to my channel. It's Infinitely Cassie. Welcome back. All right. This message is going out for my lovely Leos. Leos, please take what resonates, leave the rest. Okay, this is going to be a timeless reading. See what Spirit wants you to know right now for your good and the highest good of all. If any of these messages resonate, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. All right, Papa Squad, y'all gonna love it over here. Let's see, Spirit, what message do you have for Leos? What do you have for Leos? Okay, we have be generous of spirit and life is a mystery. We have the lion. Come on, Leos. Come through, Leos. Lion spirit, be generous. And then we have 8, bobcat spirit. Life is a mystery. And hello. August season is what? A 8. A 8. Some of y'all could be wrapping up cycles. Cycles of scarcity. Cycles of poverty. Spirit wants you to be generous of what it is that you have to give to the world. Look, we have give with gratitude and grace. So there's a lot of generosity coming in for you, Leo. Spirit's like, whatever you give, best believe it's coming back tenfold. And life is a mystery, so things might not look, okay? Things might not be what they seem. Life is a mystery. That card tells you to use your intuition at this time. Be generous of spirit tells you to give, okay? The way Spirit gives to us constantly, that's how we need to give to others around us, okay? Trust me, you're going to be surprised. For some, y'all could definitely be in a position of authority with this lion being here, okay? He's the king of the jungle. You got 2 cats. Actually, you got the bobcat and you got a lion. That's cat energy, so that's all about independence. So it is leader energy. Let's see. What do my Leos need to know, Spirit? 7 of Wands, okay? Spirit wants you to speak your truth, even if your voice shakes. 7 of Wands. Some of y'all could have y'all boundaries up. Some of y'all could have y'all boundaries up. We do have the Magician, okay? That's Aries energy. Spirit wants you to know how infinite you are. I feel like y'all got willpower to make something happen. Make something shake. 9 of Wands, been a long time coming. Been a long time coming. I see why you over here got your boundaries up. Shit, you'd have been through it. You've been through the ringer. Hermit in reverse, yeah. 10 of Pentacles. Alright. So we are definitely on your way to the 10 of Pentacles. Like I said, it's been a long time coming, but I feel like something's going to come when you least expect it. With the Hermit being here, you might be tired, burnt out, stressed out. Okay, your head hurting and shit. Look, he even got the little wrap on his head. Head hurting and shit. But that's when whatever you've been manifesting, praying for, you know what I'm saying, alchemizing, it's coming in. With the Magician and the 9 of Wands here, that tells you not to give up. Why the Hermit? I feel like there's a lot of wisdom that you know. There's a lot of wisdom that you know, Leos. And Spirit wants you to share that wisdom with others, with the Hermit being here in reverse. Some of y'all could be secluding yourselves. 7 of Wands, 9 of Wands. Because, I don't know, it kind of reminds me of the story of Jonah. It's like, I ain't going to go talk to them people. The hell? No. Nopey. That's your purpose, though. Let's see. Why 7 of Wands? The Wheel of Fortune, yeah. Look, speak your truth even if your voice shakes. It gets the wheel turning. You don't know how you might inspire people or what people need to hear. Okay, there could definitely be people that are coming up against you, or there could be obstacles. Okay, it looks like you breaking through them. 7 of Wands, 9 of Wands. That's the energy of perseverance. Clarify the Magician. Yep, this is definitely in work. So whatever it is that you do for work, your craft, whatever it is, okay, some of y'all could be like occultist or like, you know, spiritualist or somebody who works with magic. I see you alchemizing something. Creating something. Yeah. I see you bringing things together that maybe typically don't go together. You could have got laughed at for your gifts with the 9 of Wands. Like, he done been through it. He done been through the ringer. I'm a Magician. The 4 of Pentacles is bringing you stability. Whatever it is that you do, you create, you're in a very creative energy right now. I think that's why Spirit's like, be generous right now. Because I'm the one who's gifting you that creativity to begin with, so that you can share it with others. Why the 9 of Wands? 3 of Cups. Yeah, so there could definitely be like third-party situations that could have, you know, kind of backstabbed you, make you feel some type of way. You could have been through it in the past. But I feel like you're coming into a time of celebration, so keep going. Why the 3 of Wands? 5 of Cups. Yep, the past. The past, your past associations, your past friendships, networking, collaborations, disappointed you. Spirit said keep going. Why the 5 of Cups? Yep, keep going. That would be the 10 of Wands, which means the situation is over. I said something about 10. That's crazy. I said you could be ending a cycle. Okay. So for some, y'all like to hold back. Y'all like to hold back because in the past, maybe you weren't heard. Maybe, you know what I'm saying, you didn't get as far as you would like to. Maybe you feel like your time was being wasted. But Spirit's like, this is a brand new opportunity. And the beautiful thing about life, it is a mystery. It is. But you're ending this cycle of being like kind of constricting with yourself. Like, oh, I ain't gonna get this because it was blah, blah, blah. This happened in the past and da-da-da. I'm gonna read that card. I'm gonna read it. But somebody needs to hear it. 37. It says a healthy ego. Okay, here we go, ego. Freaking Leos. A healthy ego means you ease God's order instead of edging God out. Lion spirit appearance is a reminder that you have been given the gift of pride and a healthy sense of your worth to express your divine, authentic self in a unique way. What I say, there's something y'all create that could be a little taboo or a little weird and people could have laughed at you or whatever. Or, you know what I'm saying, just like oppress you for it. But that's the way you have been created. You are both the king and the queen, securing your prosperity and wisdom and generous of spirit as you help others. Take pride in your ability to serve from the heart. Contentment with what you have right now allows you to use your resources wisely as you give to others that educate, heal, and inspire and delight. Yes, the hermit, they have a lot of wisdom. They have so much wisdom because they done went up in the mountains. I always think of the hermit as Moses, but they went up in the mountains, got the 10 commandments, then came back down. But you feel me, you ain't sharing the because everybody was acting a fool. Moses came back down, everybody's acting a fool, so you're like, oh hell no, I ain't getting that. I am not dealing with them people. Like I said, it's like Jonah and Nineveh. I'm not dealing with these crazy ass people. But Spirit's like, that's your purpose. You never know who could take something from this. We have be proud yet humble. Practice gratitude and you will find the accolades that come to you are no match for the joy of knowing what you have been able to do for others through expressing the bounty of generosity within you. Lion Spirit knows there is a great savannah before you and many who will benefit from the healthy expression of your unique set of gifts if you choose to work in partnership with Spirit. All your relationships flourish as you express your worth and generosity of spirit with humility and kindness. What a blessing you can be to all. Spirit also wants you to be kind. The 7 of Wands is kind of like, yes, stand up for your beliefs. Like I said, there definitely are people who don't want you to do what you do, or you know what I'm saying. But with the 4 of Pentacles, you could definitely be kind of in that scarcity mindset, like, oh, I don't have enough. You know, like just not wanting to invest. But there's a need for you to get this ball rolling. And you do so by expressing yourself. That's what Spirit's like. Life is a mystery. You'll be surprised. Back to the deck, we do have the 10 of Pentacles. Right? It ends up materializing some way, somehow. A house, a car, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever you need. Materials. However. Yeah, some of y'all could be holding on to, you know what I'm saying? Like, your art, your creativity. Some of y'all could just not be expressing yourself. Whatever it is that you're good at, that you have mastered, Spirit wants you to put it out there. Spirit doesn't want you to hold back and constrain and, you know what I'm saying, be stingy with what it is you have to offer, because you are the magician. You know how to make something out of nothing. And that right there is Spirit. That is Spirit expressing itself through you. And with the Nine of Wands, life could literally be beating your ass because you're not doing it. Been there, done that. It's kind of like initiation energy, but life could literally be beating your ass because you're not being generous. You know what I'm saying? You're not teaching people. You're not giving grace and love and compassion to people. You know what I'm saying? You're being stingy. So therefore, it ends up being disappointments. You end up being disappointment because you're not. Life is going to mirror exactly how you treat yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you believe you're not worthy of something, Spirit's going to be like, all right, great. You ain't worthy of it. You know what I'm saying? It's going to mirror back to you. But if you know, like I said, a healthy pride, that what you have is something that people could benefit, then you won't be so exhausted as the Nine of Wands. This is you running from your purpose. But looks like you're coming into a brand new cycle with the Page of Wands. Some of y'all getting excited again. Like I said, the 10 of Wands, that's a completion. Love to see it. Why the Hermit? All right, coming up out of Hermit mode. Ooh, and the 10 of Pentacles again. Ooh. Shmoney. All right, the 10 of Pentacles is resources. It is a legacy. There is something that Spirit placed inside of you that you are meant to express, okay? And sometimes we get off balance because life be lifing, okay? 3 of Swords. Life be lifing. But, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, Spirit really wants you to come back to center. Come back to source with the Hermit. The Hermit is a wise teacher. Some of y'all could be a teacher. Some of y'all could get an opportunity to teach. Okay, but it's going to require you to come out your comfort zone. Princess of Wands, you can do it. You probably feel like you have the inspiration to do so. Some of y'all are very creative. I see the Queen of Cups peeking up at the bottom of the deck. Okay, and that feminine energy of creativity. Let's see if there's any more advice. Come on, lovely Leos. But I do see the 10 of Pentacles coming in. That could be like 20 bands. The 10 of Pentacles is a card of just wealth, okay, legacy. There's something that you create that you might think is not important. Like I said, it might have came with some obstacles, okay? It might have came with some obstacles. And you might have not got what it is that you thought you deserved. But that's where Spirit comes in. It's just like it eventually balances out. And that's why the life is a mystery. And it's an 8. 8 is all about abundance. So if you feel like your abundance is not reflective of the time and the energy that you've been putting into your craft, Spirit's like, just keep putting it out there. Keep putting it out there. Keep putting yourself out there, okay? Keep being generous. It's going to come back in mysterious ways. Let's see. More advice. Yeah. I definitely got that with that 9 of Wands. Definitely tired, okay? To prevent burnout, slow down, honor your need for quiet time and peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your body and your mind, body, and spirit. For some, I feel like you might have to set boundaries around saying no because it could be interfering with your sleep, okay? And you need time to rest so that you can be creative. And sometimes, you do have those like crazy like creatives that like stay up all night and create, but it's like I don't want you to be burnt out. I want you to have as much willpower and mind power as possible. Brain power, that's what it is. Brain power. Some of y'all need to get some sleep. Like I said, you're exhausted. I also kind of see that as surrendering. Like you need to get some sleep as in you trying to make it happen when Spirit's gonna help you make it happen. You try to figure out the ifs, the whys, the whens, the whos, the hows. That's just going to exhaust you. And then you are going to be working overtime because you ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing. You ain't in your purpose. Surrender your belief in scarcity. The universe is asking you to open up to the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. Your wildest dreams. Part of scarcity is, okay, but if I do this, how am I going to get paid? Trust me, I've been through that. But every time I do a reading, like I kid you not, like I have other avenues of abundance too. You feel me? I have my Etsy. I'm a graphic designer. You know what I'm saying? People will come to me with projects and stuff like that. And I kid you not, every time I put a reading out there, now I don't do it for this reason, but every time I put a reading out there, my life just moves seamlessly. I don't have to fight against it. And I think that is the whole message. I feel like that's that hidden jewel with the hermit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the lesson I had to learn. Was like, when I am in accordance with my life purpose, you know what I'm saying? Like, my needs are being met mysteriously, effortlessly, right? I get enough time to sleep because I ain't up stressing about how I'm gonna make ends meet. Yep, everything wants to fly over here. So we have surrender fear. Let go of the fearful stories you're telling yourself. Stay in the moment, focus on solutions, and celebrate every baby step forward. What I tell you, that Nine of Wands is coming from the past energy. It's like, well, in the past, this didn't work out. In the past, I didn't get this. In the past, this, blah, blah, blah. Like I said, that's ego. Spirit said a healthy ego. Have healthy ego. Spirit said you don't have to fear. Just be open. And then we have surrender to play. And it all wants to, all the cards want to fly over here. Spirit, whatever it is that you do, you enjoy doing it. And Spirit wants you to get more into that. It could feel like you're playing. It could feel like it's not, you know what I'm saying? Like adding up to anything, but that's the mystery of it. When Spirit sees you trying to do the right thing, that's what I said. It's like, there's so many people who need your wisdom. There's so many people who need your art. There's so many people who need your kindness, your generosity, right? So if you're in a connection and you feel like, oh, I'm not getting the love that I deserve, or, oh, I'm not going to reach out until this person reaches out because in the past when I did this, nah. You got to surrender. You got to surrender. You feel me? Like, you got to be generous. Generosity is wealth. When you come up out that hermit mode, you're going to realize that you're going to be wealthy as hell. Wealthy in spirit. I think that's the mystery, that generosity is wealth. Spirit also wants you to take a break from overthinking a goal. Do something fun. Play as a time of recreation and rejuvenation. I kind of see that with the Page of Wands, with the Nine of Wands, clarifying the Nine of Wands. The Page of Wands is just like very adventurous. So Spirit could want you to go on an adventure. You know what I'm saying? Like, do something fun, spontaneous. Something that's kind of get your creative juices flowing. But you're not intentionally doing it to get your creative juices flowing, but you're just doing it because you need a reset. Okay, so for some, surrender to rest, but also you need a reset and you need to go out and play and you need to have a good time and you need to realize that life is a canvas. Okay, we have surrender resentments. Okay, it definitely came up with a Seven of Wands, so some of y'all are definitely standing on business, but Spirit wants you not to be so hell-bent on proving a point that you shut people out. Okay, so it says holding on to resentments only poison you. Try to forgive others for the shortcomings. Keep moving forward toward positive situations in your life. Okay, I also feel like this is kind of like the energy of the Five of Cups, where you like harbor, you know, past resentment, or you harbor past disappointments. Okay, for some, this could be you needing to forgive yourself for the past, you know what I'm saying, decisions, stuff like that. But Spirit definitely wants you to surrender resentment so that you can flow more easily. Things can flow more easily, so you don't have a bitter taste in your mouth. Let's see, anything else? Intimacy. Yeah, I was definitely getting that. With that, be generous of spirit. Some of y'all are in a connection where Spirit wants you to be generous. It says surrender your fear of intimacy. You're ready to let love in, compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. Some of y'all are definitely having an open heart chakra. What am I trying to say? A heart chakra opening, activation. I'm like, what am I trying to say? Let's see. Any other messages for Leo, Spirit? Surrender to the sweetness. Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. Yeah, Spirit doesn't want you to be bitter. And then we have child of the cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. That is that same energy of the Bobcat Spirit. It talks about your intuition. It talks about knowing the right time to do things and knowing the right time to chill. Let's see, what is this? The courageous peony, multifaceted, unique nature. Let yourself be seen. Some of you are very unique. There's something that you do that's unique. You know what I'm saying? Spirit wants you to let yourself be seen. and surrender to trust. Yeah, trust yourself in your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Take action. Be confident that you've chosen the right path. This is your destiny. The Wheel of Fortune is a card of destiny. It's a card of karma. You feel me? Like, things, sometimes you gotta stand on that. You gotta stand on, this is my destiny, okay? Whether people believe it or not. Like I said, you could have got laughed at. You feel me? You could have got hurt in the past for whatever it is that you know how to do. For some, you could just be so unique that people could have took advantage of you, or, you know what I'm saying, like outcasted you, that kind of energy. But Spirit's like, nah, you gonna find your people, because what's for you is always gonna be for you. But I do want to read this energy. The Courageous Peony. Or no, surrender to the sweetness. Oh, yeah, surrender to the sweetness. I'm tired, Leo. It's the thing I was about to do. Aries and Sag today. Huh. It says, this is a sensual, highly feminine card. It's a call to surrender to the sweetness of life, to let the ever-abundant feminine take over, to taste the fruits you've been working so hard to grow, to let your senses take over and really drink in your life with wonder, to get intoxicated on the simple bounty that this planet has to offer, which you have within you when your well is full. Some of y'all well is not full, and Spirit wants you to go out and replenish yourself. The ancient Babylonians, what have I been saying about Jonah? That's so funny. The ancient Babylonians connected the feminine goddess Ishtar to the planet Venus, and in Roman mythology, Venus was the goddess of love and beauty. In our night sky, aside from the moon, Venus shines the brightest. Time is our most precious resource, and it's the greatest healer. If you've been all work, no play, this is a sign to take some time out, okay? Surrender to play. And give yourself the luxury of time without agenda, okay? I'm sorry, to reconnect with your lover, play with your children, and give yourself the luxury time without an agenda. That's that generous of spirit energy. Many of us are so busy building our lives that we forget to enjoy them. We forget why we decided to build them in the first place. Disconnection from the sweetness causes more pain than we realize. So many of us walk into soulless buildings 5 days a week in the name of survival. We strive to build the life of our dreams, but drive ourselves to exhaustion. This card is wooing you back to the pleasures of being human, to focus on what really matters and enjoying your incredible life. Okay, so Spirit definitely wants you to enjoy your life right now, Leo. Spirit doesn't want you to be all work, play. Like I said, some of y'all have a connection that you need to tend to. You know what I'm saying? Like, and be generous within this connection. I do see the Queen of Cups. She's a very generous energy. You know what I'm saying? She gives. She's very attentive. You know what I'm saying? She's very intuitive. She's very creative. So for some, this could definitely be you following your dreams and not getting so tied up into the 9 to 5 and survival energy. For others, this could be like you literally need to take a vacation or a break, or, you know what I'm saying, go out and do something that your inner child wants. Go get some ice cream. You know what I'm saying? Like, go ride a bike. Go, you know, tend to your children. Like, you know what I'm saying? We have Child of the Cosmos here too. So yeah, Spirit is like, you're exhausted because you're not enjoying yourself. And while you think that you're going to lose money, or you think that you're going to lose your resources, Spirit's like, that's the mystery of it all. You might gain more. You might gain more. So I feel like some of y'all have isolated yourselves away from people. Okay, isolated yourselves away from your dreams. Just gave up. You know what I'm saying? But this is that Venusian energy. Like I said, feminine energy. You're in this feminine energy of receiving, healing, replenishing. All right, let's get a Divine Abundance card, and then we're gonna close it out. All right, let's see, Leo. I think that's the mystery of it all. What I say, generosity is wealth. That's what they don't tell us. And that's what's funny about the Child of the Cosmos being here, is the intelligence of the universe lies within you. I feel like some of y'all are gonna have downloads. You're gonna become more creative. You know what I'm saying? Like, more abundant, just by resting and replenishing and playing and enjoying. It's funny because that Venusian energy of like joy and love and pleasure and stuff like that, Venus rules, like, you know what I'm saying, abundance. Okay, and that creativity. So I don't know, check where your Venus is. Some of y'all could be going through some kind of spiritual awakening, and you could have definitely isolated yourself because of that. Spirit wants you to come out and share whatever it is that you learned. Right? And not because you feel like you have to, but because you want to, right? For some, this could be your pride and your joy. It's like, oh my goodness, I learned this. This is the wisdom that I took away. This is the download that I got. It's play for you. Let's see. We have intuition. What I say, your intuition is coming through heavy, Leos. Your intuition is coming through heavy. Each person's road to the inner Lord is extraordinary and personal. How liberating to listen inside and sense what's needed moment to moment. Yeah. Intuition. And it's funny that the intuition card is a heart. And I said y'all having a heart chakra opening. I feel like your heart wants to talk right now, Leos. Funny because the lion, I feel like he has a big heart. You gotta have heart. We have clearing, yeah. As true offering arises, it becomes easy to let go. You start to trust that more will always arrive. You shift from mind to God's. Such freedom. That's that energy of being generous. It's not yours. You know what I'm saying? It's to share with others. And this, like I said, some of y'all could definitely be going through an awakening. Like I said, it's giving initiatory energy. But this is Ganesha. Okay, she is the goddess of abundance. So how is it that the goddess of abundance is also the goddess of clearing, right? You're clearing out everything so that you can come into this 10 of Pentacles. You know what I'm saying? What's healthy. For some, this could be, you could have been neglecting your health because you could have been all work, no play. All right. Mental health. But this clearing, it has to happen. So if anything leaves your life right now, trust me, it's because Spirit wants you to know that you're always and that's the mystery. You're always being taken care of. You're always being guided. Okay? So if there is a clearing, then it's because more is about to come in. And that's where the trust comes in. And that's where that generous spirit will get you what it is that is rightfully yours. Or God's. God's just lending it to you. Let's see. We have deepening. Once you're on earth for enough lifetimes, your old soul will begin to long for non-grasping detachment and surrender. They bring the peace of God. Yeah. Spirit doesn't want you to attach to, materialistic shit. Like, eventually you're going to get to the point where you're just like, I don't have to live with that. That's like that, oh, she's a Leo. Lizzie Jeff. Had to get my spirit up, me and my ego departed. I make the kind of music that I want to listen to. I throw the dopest parties in, increase my revenue. Yeah. What is that song? It's like, get used to like being in detachment. Like, I don't need that. Like, I don't have to have that. It's that energy. She's a Leo too. Yeah, Spirit's like, whatever it is that you holding on to, grasping on to, it's exhausting your spirit. Let it go. Okay? I feel like there is a deepening. Yep. And then we have freedom. We have freedom. And that Page of Wands kind of gives me the card of freedom. Freedom to do whatever it is that you want to do. Play. Joy. You know what I'm saying? Who cares if people look at you crazy? Like, it's what you want to do. It says, I no longer want this fiery ring of resentment to block the good. Release me from its bonds. And y'all have that. Holding on to resentment only poisons you. The thing about the resentment is that some of y'all could have to forgive someone. Okay, this could definitely be some inner child stuff, okay? And before you say, well, I can't forgive them or I don't want to forgive them, just know that it's not for them, it's for you, so that you can move forward towards positive situation. Because when you harbor resentment and you harbor negativity, guess what you attract? You guessed it. More negativity. More obstacles. You know what I'm saying? Spirit's gonna mirror to you another opportunity for you to overcome. It's kind of like you like bind yourself to whatever happened. Okay? Spirit wants you to release yourself. Spirit wants you to be able to be in a state of freedom. Spirit doesn't want you to live in resentment. Also, like, you could live in resentment for yourself. Oh, I didn't go after my dreams. Oh, I only did this. I could have did more. I could have, would have, should have. Now Spirit's like, get out there and play. Get out there and live. Enjoy. Right? Spirit wants you to embrace this freedom. And that comes from being detached. For some of y'all, this is your path, and it showed up in reverse. Some of y'all, like I said, y'all like Jonah. You're like, hell nah, I ain't doing that shit. Hell nah, I ain't doing that shit. See, some of y'all are definitely having an awakening. But with your path, it says, dear Lord, help me trust that there's a plan far beyond what I can see through my fears and illusions. Okay? The illusion is that you're supposed to work a 9 to 5 and that you have to grind and that you have to be, you know what I'm saying, like, hard-bodied, and you know what I'm saying, like, you're not supposed to show emotions, you're not supposed to be vulnerable, you're not supposed to be creative. That's the illusion. You feel me? But the truth is that as soon as you surrender to spirit and they plan, you're gonna take off. You're gonna enjoy. You're gonna be at peace. Okay? Alright, let's see. Let's get one more and then I'm gonna close it out. I think that's really all the messages. You're extraordinary. How many times? And then we have grief. Another heart. Another freaking heart. Some of y'all had grief in the past. I do see the 3 of Swords at the back of the deck. So there's definitely some kind of third-party situation, or, you know what I'm saying, like something from the past that definitely kind of broke you down a little bit, disappointed you. For some, it could have been a whole lot of it with grief being here. So now I'm seeing why you're so exhausted. Your spirit is exhausted. For some, there's definitely a need for you to release resentment because it's going to clear your path. And as hard as it may be, spirit's just like, give it to me. You know what I'm saying? And that's where you go into that exchange with spirit. It's like, I trust you. You know what I'm saying? You develop that faith. And then we have the peacock energy. There is a wild and impetuous uniqueness to you that deserves to be honored. Spirit wants people to honor you. And spirit wants you to honor yourself. Like, there's something unique about you, Leos. I don't know what it is that you do, but spirit's like, surrender to this path because you're going to find that there's a lot of mysteries that open up to you. You're going to get hidden keys, hidden wisdom, you know what I'm saying? Resources, like things just happen like mysteriously. Like, I see bobcat spirits all the time. Like, I see like cat, and it's like a construction company and it got a bobcat on it, and I'm in Lexington. So that's a bobcat, like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm very familiar with this bobcat. I dreamt about bobcats before even coming here. So I know about this energy of, you know what I'm saying, life being a mystery. Having to use your intuition. But yeah, spirit wants you to know how extraordinary you are. I feel like your path is extraordinary too. It could be a little, spirit ain't gonna say like it ain't gonna be a little hard, okay? There's gonna be times where, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna feel exhausted. That's why spirit's like, now, but did you die? You feel me? Like, go out and play. But did you die? Spirit wants you to be jovial. Spirit don't want you to be old and cantankerous and bitter and mean. Spirit wants you to be playful. Because that's how you open yourself up for more blessings. Okay, Leo, that is your message. If it resonates with you, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Okay, until next time, y'all stay blessed.